I might just disappear. Feel like I skipped the year. I got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole.
Saturday Night Baseball down. Now at the plate is Jonathan Daza, and we are set for baseball here this evening. A little bit outside, 2-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they hate D-Roll. This is not the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3 D-Roll. Getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today. Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now and walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Raimel Tapia waits on deck. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now it'll be Raimel Tapia. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The count now at 2-2. And another foul ball. Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Tapia, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this will be fouled away. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 left for Colorado. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Antonio Senzatella will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong-arm, big-arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good sinking action. Love his slider. It's good. It's hard. It's a short, quick, biting slider. His change.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
In now, Jorge Mateo. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That is good.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Hard hit ball to second. He couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Stepping in now, Austin Nova. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let. New inning set to get underway, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Now into the box, Sam Hilliard, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily. And this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Scooped up. There's one. Out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifetime versus this arm. He has a 3-for-12 line. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. But he can't get it there in time. Tatis is aboard after the strikeout.
No pitcher.
So now the pitcher, Joe Musgrove. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Daza is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting. Left field.
At the plate now is Tommy Pham, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And
he's into second safely with the stolen base. Well, when the stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Into the box, Jake Cronenworth. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit. Leading off the inning, it'll be Antonio Senzatella, and they could use a spark from him here. 2-1 to count. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Still 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cronenworth stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 2.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jonathan Daza struck out in his last trip to the plate. Flare out to left center, and he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd.
Now batting, second baseman.
The 1-1 home. Is a slider taken for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Will Myers. The 1-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And you see there, he's currently in 2nd place on the Friars in that category. So now to the plate, Trent Grisham. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaks.
High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Leading off the inning, it'll be Raimel Tapia as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box now, Sam Hilliard. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Story stands at second with 2 gone. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that brings up Austin Nola. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Count even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Fernando Tatis Jr. will be next. This one's down to third. And that's out number one. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
So two are gone in the Padre fourth. And that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. And he got him. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Dom Nunez. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number one.
The batter, the third baseman.
So next to hit is Rio Ruiz. High in the air out to center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly two are gone here to start the fifth.
The pitcher, number 49.
So here now is the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. Flew out last time up. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is set now for the bottom of the fifth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. A ball and two strikes. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Tapia is right there, one down.
The batter, number 3.
Now to bat, Jorge Mateo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A 1-2 count.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work.
Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. Onto the party porch and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, I know hindsight is 20/20, but it's obvious the manager should have taken him out a smidge earlier. Too late now. A 3-run bomb is the result.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Okay.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. Striding in is Jonathan Daza. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. Up next, Chris Owings. He went down on strikes last time up. The 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Next to stand in is Raimel Tapia. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up Austin Nola. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
3-2.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Yanked hard down the left field line, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Victor Caratini gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Victor Caratini.
And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Nunez corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So we go quiet. Tim Hill will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Victor Caratini will stay in the ballgame, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. seventh inning ready to roll. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Ryan McMahon. Again, another foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Trevor Story steps in now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The count now at 2-1. Hill is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Lays off 2-2 now.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the next at bat will be Jake Cronenworth. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. 2-2 gets him looking, strike 3. Now at the plate, Rio Ruiz. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder at the track. Gone to lead off the inning.
This is the matchup you like as a pitcher, right? Lefty on left. But sometimes you don't win all of the battles. He gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for it.
Dinelson Lamet is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Daza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one yanked just foul. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Tatis is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in next, Chris Owings for his career in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Ben Bowden is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Into the box, Eric Hosmer. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch.
The count is 3-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's one down now. Jurickson Profar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Jurickson Profar.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Hosmer, the runner at second with one away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here now the 2-2. Here's a fastball that misses.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Next to dig in, Victor Caratini, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups. Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ball even at 2-2. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Count remains 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another 2-2 offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Matt Strahm comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
55. Matt
So stepping in is Raimel Tapia. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 5. Myers is there, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan McMahon, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
One there, and a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1. Digging in next, Sam Hilliard. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. San Diego jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Musgrove earns his 8th victory of the season, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Wow.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, I'm tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make a dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's Philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip.